Then I will call to order this meeting of the Policy and Finance Committee on December 6th. This should be short and sweet, which is the goal. We have, I guess, first we need to approve the minutes from the last meeting. So I would make a motion to approve those minutes unless there's any changes.
I would love to second that.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. So we are here with one thing, and that's the common consumption ordinance that I'd like to get forwarded on to the governing body. Just a quick review. This would obviously outline, the one we're passing forward outlines primarily rules for Nodo and downtown Topeka. In the future, it also sets up a process for any other district to be established. If one is requested using some of the similar language, and outlines the process for that. The goal today is just to see if we can pass out what we've got. It was staff and everybody worked on it for many months. Business community has had several opportunities to comment, so has the public. However, I don't expect this to be voted on by the governing body this year. In fact, that's not the plan. Goal is to get it over there, leave it on the agenda as a discussion item for the last two meetings of December, at least the first meeting in January, maybe get it as an action item at one of the last two meetings in January, and then move it out so it can be put in place. But that will also give the public plenty of time to come give public comment, ask any questions, have a month, 5 weeks or so to provide any last minute input, since I know there's a lot of people interested in this. And then the governing body can decide what they want to do with it from there. So that's kind of where we're at. But in order to make that happen, we needed to meet here to see if we thought we were ready to push it out of committee. So that's our lone goal today, Councilwoman Nager.
Yep. And that sounds like a great plan. I appreciate that you're giving the public plenty of time to go ahead and talk about this, because I know that there are going to be opinions. I haven't heard any, but that's not always a sign that there aren't opinions out there. And I think too that the public will appreciate the fact that we're starting it in December, but finishing up in the new year, because I know that there have been interpretations of stuff we've done in the past where we've talked about it for the entire calendar year. And then all of a sudden, oh, the council tried to sneak it in before the end of the year, try to put it in under the radar. So I think that this is a good way to go ahead and get this out in front of the council, in front of the public, and do it in a way that not only supports the transparency, but also not to the extent that we know, but to the extent that the public will go ahead and demand. So I think this is great.
I also have a feeling there will be council members with lots of questions, and I don't want us with this thing. I don't want us to get in the situation where staff feels like they only have a week to figure it out. So those questions come up because we're going to take an action really fast. So, so this gives other council members plenty of time to throw their questions about it and have the discussion. So
I think this is sounding like a second-term councilman rather than a first.
That's right. That's right. So. Yeah, make it the new people's problem.
But yeah, I would support this on board.
Anything staff needed or wanted to add about it as we move forward? Does the timeline sound all right?
Sounds fine.
Okay, perfect. Well, with that, I will move to approve the common consumption ordinance.
And I will second.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. That was our lone business. I told you it would be short and sweet. I will make a comment, and I guess if anyone, I don't know that it's a public document, but it can be. If anyone asks out there's listening, we did get an update on the ARPA funds, so I just wanted to make sure you saw that. If you had any questions, make sure you review it from staff. Looks like things are going well. So that's a good sign. And then this committee will take a look at that a little more in depth in January, early February, but you do have that report, so it's pretty detailed. So just want everyone to know it's out there, and we are still tracking all those ARPA dollars. So with that, if there's nothing else from staff or council member,
nope.
See, they were only all this easy and short. All right, well then I will adjourn this meeting. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.